Enjoy the stream, smile. boy. Howdy smile. HAABR? PS4? Yes, I am on PS4. Live emoji victory sign. Welcome to the stream, Smile. I hope that Colonel Corn will get a damage buff. Same here, his attack speed buff is so nice too. But hopefully the patch notes for Colonel Corn is not final and there actually is gonna be a damage buff. I feel like they will buff his damage. When are they gonna buff his damage? PS getting the buff in October, but I don't know when they will buff his damage. The Mad Lad. Mad Lad. Howdy smile. Emoji red hard. Emoji red hard, emoji red hard. I hope this doesn't get patched soon. I hope that Torchwood and Hovergoat 3000 will be in the game someday as DLC classes. Same here, and if anything it might in October with the update coming to the game. It would be awesome for those two characters to come back honestly. Who is the acorn of the zombie side? In for Space Cadet? Space Cadet. Space Cadet would probably be the one most like the acorn. Yeah, and not to mention both Acorn and Space Cadet are defense classes and Imp is an offense class. Yeah, that's true as well. Do you guys want me to turn on my mic? Yes. Alrighty. Imagine if they added Peanut to the game. Emoji confused face. Emoji face with stuck out tongue.
Should be able to hear me now.
No skill intended. Imagine if they added Peanut to the game.
Yeah, the acorn shoots peanuts
Then I
though.
wonder who is actually the imp of the plants.
The imp of the plants would still be probably acorn.
Yes, we hear you.
Alright, awesome. Just making sure it works. The imp is like a mixture of space cadet and acorn, because the acorn is super small and like quick. Well, the mushroom is more like the imp as well. It's hard to say honestly, because all those characters are short and small. They're like really agile and hard to hit. The plant and zombie characters just have their similarities and their differences. But it works out. I should have had my mic on earlier. This is a lot easier to do. I'm gonna be doing this too until I get to either 3.5 million or once it reaches like 5 o'clock, because I wanted to take a little break already.
I hope they add 2 more characters for each side, but I know it's harder to add more characters in the game, as it would not work.
Same here. I hope they add characters, or they add too many characters and the game just isn't fun anymore. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see how they do this. Because they got rid of the variants for each character. So instead of there being like 80 plus, there's only 20 in the game right now. It stopped working. Hold on, I gotta get that XP. Just a sec, guys.
The variants added more content.
The variants did, but the variants are still in the game technically in their own way with the upgrades, even though it's not the same. Which one is it? I'm about to die. They gotta buff a lot of other characters too, and I'm glad they are finally, but the updates
Chomper
in
should have had a
October.
separate fight and eat button instead of him being part sniper.
Yeah, that would have been cool too. Like make it so you can upgrade him, so you could choose what you want to have for him. I think that would have been a nice touch to Chomper. Alright, 93 XP. I can get this. This lawnmower thing exploit or glitch, it works until like, I want to say how many attempts? Let's go to Giddy Park. You can do maybe like
I
70
wish they
attempts.
wouldn't made it as there is the same character on each side, but made it so there are counters as it was in previous game.
As there's a character on the same side, but maybe so there are counters. Yeah. Well, there's each character has like their advantages and disadvantages. Like the nightcap is obviously like really powerful, but the nightcap can get one-shotted by a lot of zombie characters as well. So there's counters for each character, and then you just once you learn how they work and how to play the game better, you learn how to fight against them. Like before, I thought the nightcap was really strong and like annoying, but the more I played, the easier I found out it was for me to counter them. So it's, in its own way, they're all good. They're all good and bad. And all the plants are at masters now. Alright, which character does good damage to the... Just go on P-Shooter. P-Shooter is like one of my favorite characters as well. Alright, this will probably be the last run for this stream.
Dude, what is your overall level now though? Jeez.
The one Lipsy kid. Or Lispy. I'll show you my level once I load into Town Center.
Who is the foot soldier of the plant side? Colonel Corn or P-Shooter?
People used to say P-Shooter was the foot soldier, but then since they made Colonel Corn, he's more like the foot soldier. The P-Shooter could be more like the engineer. And I am currently 596.
I thought the nightcap's low ability sucked, but as soon as I got stuck in one as a zombie, I was like, why am I so slow?
Exactly. Yeah, the little stealth bubble that the nightcap has is, you can use it either as like a way to revive your teammates, like a way to turn invisible, or you can use it to counter enemies running away from you. That's why it's like each character, once you learn how to play them more, they're like really good, depending on if you're like on your playstyle. All it takes is just time to learn the characters, and then you can be good with anybody in this game. The supports obviously are supposed to be like the weakest ones, but even then, if you know how to play the game right and like learn them well, you can do really good damage with supports. Like you don't have to just play the support role. You can get vanquishes and stuff as them as well. I'm gonna take them out, because why not?
Well, then more of an kill for kill die, that's why I stick with Chomper.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I tend to play like whatever character I am, I play that role specifically.
Cactus seems more useful than before now.
Cactus does indeed. It's better too that they have them in separate categories now too, because people can see which ones are which and play that one right. Because I remember before people used to play Sunflower, but they would never heal. Or it was like they would do certain things and not the others, and it was really annoying. Like how people played the Rose in Garden Warfare 2 but never did the generators or the teleporters. That was honestly another thing I didn't like about it. I wonder if they're gonna add the teleporters back too. I feel like they might, like on other maps. Yeah, each character has their own goods and bads. And with the upgrades, you can make certain characters like how the other ones used to be. Like, I know some plants have corrosive abilities.
I'm sorry I sold GW2, but wait, Rose had teleporters she could make? Do you think they'll add the hover goat again from GW2?
Oh yeah, in Garden Warfare 2, the Rose was more like the engineer. How the engineer made teleporters in Garden Warfare 1. The Rose could do the same thing in Garden Warfare 2. And then you said, do you think they'll add the hover goat again? That's honestly a possibility. I feel like they might, and if they don't, then they're just gonna add more characters. All right, now I can start the exploit. Cause they said that the Snapdragon is basically the fire element in the game, and then what else?
If this game is not GW3, then why did PopCap stop the GW franchise after only 2 games? I feel stupid for selling the game.
Oh yeah, Garden Warfare 2 was really fun. And then if this game is not Garden Warfare 3,
I think this a prequel.
Why did PopCap stop the Garden Warfare franchise after only 2 games? Well, I can't really answer that. I just know that they changed the name because I don't know if they felt like making the 3rd one like this, or they wanted to make it like separate now. But this, in a way, this is technically the 3rd one. It's just that it has a new name now. Maybe they're gonna make it like titled Battle for Neighborville instead, but I'm fine with it either way. Like, people say this is Garden Warfare 3, in a way it is, but it's also Battle for Neighborville. But it's still the like 3rd Plants vs. Zombies shooter game. Like, at first I didn't like the idea of it being titled like this, but it grows on you. You learn to live with it. Alright, my apologies guys. It's because I have to do this on 2 separate PlayStations, so I gotta use my brother's remote, get him over here, and then do it like one by one. It's a hassle, but I mean, it's in the end it's worth it.
But isn't this one set in the 9-0s? Hello. Did you already tested the P-Shooter Master upgrades? Are they good?
I'm not sure what time setting this place takes, or this game takes place in, but I mean the 80s action hero. So it's gotta be sometime after the 80s. Like, I knew the second one takes place like more into the future, and then the first one was like present time. Did you already test the P-Shooter Master upgrades? Are they good? Yeah, I have tested them. The P-Shooter is the one that I have with like, I don't know, you can't see the abilities. I'll show you right now. Hold on. There's an upgrade that lets you like shoot the beam farther. That's the one I have, and then I also have one called like homing P, where the P's that I shoot out, they can like they have like an aim assist pull on them, so it's easier for you to land shots. The other characters, I haven't really been looking at their upgrades because I was doing this with them, so I'm gonna make a video showing like all the plant upgrades that you could use and like the ones that I'm gonna have.
I hope they add different skills.
I agree with you there. One thing I feel like they should add is like every time you promote a character, you get an extra upgrade point. Like the restriction to 7, I don't think is like the best thing to do. And then it's like the people that grind a character to masters, they don't really get much from it. Like, all you get is the additional upgrades, but you should be able to put more upgrades as well. Like maybe like 10 points or 12, so that way you can have more stuff.
Decreased Colonel Corn's HP from 150-125.
They changed the way that like a lot of characters are, because some of them have upgrades where you can like get lifesteal, which is where like you kill an enemy, you get their health back, or you do damage, you get health, and then some of them have health upgrades as well. And then another thing about it too is it was a lot about balancing. They said that they want this game to be like extremely balanced, so they're trying their best to make it fair for each character. That's why a lot of them are getting buffed next update, because in the current playstyle of this, a lot of characters are stronger than others. Finally got the Yeti. Like, for example, Nightcap is obviously like one of the best attackers on plants. And then for zombies, it's like 80s action heroes really good, and so is Super Brains. So some stand out more than others, and they're trying to make it so each one's balanced and equal. Alright, my brother Citron is done. My brother's already at 4 million coins and I'm only at 3. Alright, let's get his cactus over here. Yeah, I wonder who the next DLC character is going to be for plants and zombies.
How much time would you say you'd put into this glitch? But isn't Colonel Corn taller than Foot Soldier though?
How much time have I put? I'd probably say maybe like 4 hours in total, maybe. About.
I wonder how people have found this glitch.
Yeah, that's the best thing about the communities is people find stuff like this, help each other out. And this game is just amazing with all their like tactics that people come up with. But it's either like somewhere between 4 to like 6 hours on this exploit. And I don't even know how many coins I've made, honestly. I'm at 3 million right now, but this is all from the glitch. And then I've done openings where I've had like 1 million coins, 2 million, and I think like 1.5.
Just potluck trial and error for finding glitches and secrets.
Yeah, honestly it is. But it's like when someone finds out a glitch or secret, they upload it and everybody finds out about it, which is good. And isn't Colonel Corn taller than Foot Soldier? I believe so. But they're basically like the same character. Just like how Cactus might be taller than Deadbeard and looks different, but it's basically like the same character for both sides. I wonder how people have found this glitch. Yeah. That's the beauty of YouTube. People find out stuff and tell others, and then it's just, we all benefit from it. Oh, by the way too, I'm going to be doing an opening once I reach 4 million coins. So I'm at 3 million right now, so just once I reach that number, I'll do an opening. I just don't know if I should do it live or not, because I think it's like a total of like 8 minutes probably. I'll have to wait and see.
Why does Cactus and Deadbeard have 100 HP now?
They made it like that too, so that they can't always just run and hide. So like when they're in a vantage point, they get shot, they can't hide and heal up anymore as much. They just made it easier for you to hit them and target them. And then another thing about it is that they also made it so if the enemy teams are like sniping each other, they're more likely to be like one-shotted. Because I think both of them do like 95 damage, and then it's just like you shoot them once right afterwards again and then they die.
Have you done the Gnome Temple in Giddy Park yet?
I have actually. I made a video on the Giddy Park gnome thing. I've done everything.
I have school tomorrow. Enjoy your night or day, depending on your time zone.
Alrighty. Thanks for joining the stream. No skill intended. It's currently 6 p.m. for me. Or no, it's 5 p.m. for me where I'm at. I live in California, so right now it's just the afternoon. But good night, man. I have school tomorrow as well, but I don't have to worry about it until like 10 p.m. And then to answer your question, Lipsy Kid, I've done all the stuff in Town Center for plants and then Giddy Park. I have to do the zombie stuff later. I'm probably going to work on that after this live stream though. I'm going to upload like a video showing all the gnome locations and all the chests maybe.
I also have school 1 a.m. here.
Dang, it's 1 in the morning for you. That's crazy. I think that's the coolest part about like.
Today is the final day of summer. Emoji disappointed face.
It is the final day. Hey, but on the bright side, it's spook season. And my favorite time of like the season is probably like winter, to be honest. I like the fact that you can like control the cold more than you can control the heat. Because if it's too hot, then you're there dying and sweating. But if it's cold, all you gotta do is put on a jacket. But it's honestly cool how you guys are like different time zones.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that's the beauty of it. I have subscribers from all over the world, and I think that's like the most amazing thing. I find it interesting, to be honest. I hope I get to the point where like I get big enough to go around the world and just like visit fans from all over the place, just like meetups, and then like I get to see everybody. Like for now, if anything, if I'm gonna meet fans, it's probably gonna be like anywhere in Los Angeles or like California. Maybe special events too. Like I know I'm going to Comic-Con next year, so can't wait for that.
Isn't Rose a little too tall to have 100 HP?
I think Rose is fine with her health. The problem with the Rose is how long it takes for her pedals to like reach the destination. I feel like they gotta speed up her like her fire rate as well. Maybe not her fire rate, but like the travel distance for her weapon.
Nice dude, Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con in San Diego. Or maybe I'll go to like Disneyland, California Adventure, Universal Studios, somewhere like that.
You have to take in.
I have to take in.
Didn't mean to type that. Emoji happy tears.
It's fine, man. I was a little confused. I was like, I don't know what he means by that. No, but like if I'm like big enough by then, that'll be cool. And then it's like I get to meet fans.
The cactus got bad in my opinion. He was better at GW2.
The cactus is it has its goods and bads, honestly. The extra potato mines is a good thing. A bad thing too is probably be the garlic drone. Doesn't let you like move around anymore. Like how you used to get to like super high spots with the garlic drone just like guiding you, but now you have that R1 ability where you just fly up. So with like certain things, the cactus did get bad, and then some other things it got better.
People are comparing this game to Overwatch.
Are they actually? I mean, in this current state, the game could be kind of like debatable. I like to compare this game more to like Battlefront because of how the ability system works, and it's EA. But I can see why people compare it to Overwatch. Maybe once there's like way more characters in the game, they could actually say it's like Overwatch, or more like Overwatch. But to be fair, this game did come out before Overwatch, because Garden Warfare 1 was out. But they did work on Overwatch for the longest too.
Yes, but the fact people comparing it to Overwatch are people who haven't played a backyard shooter PVZ game. Well,
That's
this
true.
game is also kind of like a family-friendly TF2.
That's the beauty of this game as well. Well, the funny thing too is, like I've had friends that I've like convinced enough to get this game and try it out. They clown me for a while because I'm like, oh, this game's fun, and I tell them how it's like a really good game. It like plays amazing. Like honestly, I enjoy this game than any other game out right now. But like, they'll make fun of me because they're like, oh, you're playing a kids game, you're playing Plants vs Zombies, but like that game's old. But they play this, and then it's like they instantly change their mind about it. Like I had one friend like laughing about it, and then when I brought him over to my house to try it out, he fell in love with the game, and he's been playing since Garden Warfare 2. And it is like a family-friendly Team Fortress. I never thought of it like that. It's just crazy, like how like great this game came out. That's what like still is shocking. And to think this came from a simple computer game as well. Computer survival.
Why does Super Brains have 150 HP instead of 200 HP?
The Super Brains HP adjustment would probably have to be with balancing. I haven't looked at everyone's like upgrades, but I don't know if he has like a health upgrade or not. I'm pretty sure he will though. So a lot of it just has to do with them trying to make the game more fair. They don't want like one specific character to stand out more. And then Super Brain has his shield now, so they probably got rid of a little bit of health for him to have that. We're currently at 3.1. It's crazy. I don't even know how much I was at when I started this video.
Just stop complaining about health adjustments. Laugh, almost everything has been altered.
Nah, it's fine for him to complain. Like, I know some people are unhappy with certain characters being adjusted because that was like their favorites. But all I have to really say about it from all of it is like, if the game plays better with all of them being adjusted, then I'm happy with that. They all got fixed in their own type of way, and if the game is like more balanced, then that's
but there are
all that
things
matters.
like Overwatch, like Citrine, it has that similar shield ability. I'm not complaining, I'm just curious.
But there are things like Overwatch, like Citrine, I think you meant Citron. It has a similar shield ability. Yeah, you can see it like that. Obviously every game has like ideas that they like take from other games or like different things. But I mean, that's just how games work nowadays. For example, Fortnite coming out with the Battle Pass idea.
Honestly,
every game saw it was
I don't
great.
notice much of a difference in gameplay from the adjustments personally.
Yeah, that's another thing. You don't really notice the adjustments until you like play, and then it's like, even then it's not a big difference, and it's not a bad thing either. Like, I thought I wasn't gonna like the fact that the variants are gone, but honestly I can live with it. As long as they keep adding more characters, I'm fine with that. Cause like once I get all of them to masters, it's like, then what?
Citron had that shield since GW2, right?
Citron did have that shield in Garden Warfare 2. It wasn't like a L2 type of thing. If I remember correctly, it was an actual ability. And I believe you were able to shoot through it. I haven't played Garden Warfare 2 in a while, so I might be wrong, but I know he had a shield for sure. And then Super Brains had a laser as well. So instead of him having to be like up close for every ability, he had a laser that was able to shoot from a distance. I lost track, honestly. I usually know how many like attempts it takes before you have to go back to Giddy Park, but I haven't been keeping track. I'll just have to figure it out the hard way. It's fine though. And then the next thing I gotta do is get all the characters to masters on the zombie side. It's so crazy to think too. like in the span of like 2 weeks or so, I'm already at 291 subs. Once I get to 500 or 1,000, I want to try to do like special things as well. And then once I'm bigger, obviously like even better stuff. Like once I reach 1,000, I plan on doing like a special giveaway. Maybe even at 500, I'll do like gift card stuff. Or like PlayStation cards, Xbox cards. That way you guys can get extra things as well. Alright, his cactus. I wanna see how much my brother is at. He is currently at 4.1 million and I am at 3.1, about to be 3.2.
Just putting this out there, you can't really compare the Citron Shield to Overwatch and stuff being taken from the game since GW2 released B. Just a fact.
That's true. Garden Warfare 2 to drop before Overwatch.
I wonder who is the pea shooter of the zombies.
The pea shooter of the zombies, from the weapon-wise, like ability, I would have to say engineer, because of how his gun works. And then like abilities, this pea shooter just has his own type of thing. Like the all-star has is like the little bean ability with his imp. And then the Gatling, I don't know what zombie has like a Gatling ability. I don't think any of them do. The engineer used to have his turret, but this turret is like automatic now. It's like it controls itself, so pea shooter just has his own special ability.
I hate the imp nerf now though. Omi only got the reference of the sweetie commander saying a sentence that was in the Overwatch. But pea shooter is the scout of the plant team.
I hate the imp nerf. I didn't really notice an imp nerf. I just noticed his little like imp ability where he spins around is not as good. I think it's called like imp kata. Someone got the reference of the sweetie commander saying a sentence that was in Overwatch. I think there was another reference with sweetie commander saying something.
Build Citron bro.
Alright, that's why I don't like the treasure yetis, they get in the way. Build Citron bro. Citron's already maxed out. I have all my characters maxed out, and I don't know if you've meant to like level them up or not, but all the plants are good. Pea shooter is the scout of the team. Watch, let me show you. Like those are my pea shooter abilities as well, but all of them are mastered.
The imp spin ability was the main nerf, but also the mech has a longer cooldown.
I never noticed the cooldown on the nerf on the mech, but I noticed his imp ability is a lot weaker. Yeah, I mean, in the end, if it makes the characters more balanced, then it's fine. But I feel like that does need a little more damage buff. I die way too much when I'm trying to use that imp ability. I should honestly do a live stream where I open up all the tacos.
Do you think that Citron needs a damage buff?
I think Citron just needs an adjusted weapon. Like his R1 ability, the damage is honestly like perfect in my opinion. I like how it damages over time, and if you're accurate it's good, but I don't like the bullet spread on this gun. Like if you, for example, if you wanted to shoot somebody like far away, you'd be missing way too many shots. I want it to be like either more accurate or like more powerful. Because when you have the shield now, you can't aim in.
My favorite team: Kernel Corn, Sunflower, Cactus, Acorn.
Yeah, those are really good ones. Your favorites are Kernel Corn, Sunflower,
I think the
Cactus.
Cactus potato mine is still really off.
Well, the whole point of the potato mine is if they walk over it, they get killed. So that's just the thing, you have to watch out for it. And then your favorites, those are good favorites. I've always liked the sunflower for the healing part, because like most games I play, I'm either like an attacker or I'm a healer, like a medic. I like being the support sometimes, but I mostly enjoy the attacking aspect of the games. My favorite plant would probably have to be pea shooter still. And then for zombies,
I thought that Imp is the pea shooter of the zombies since they are both scouts. But you can run up to a zombie and place the mine on them and they instantly die, which is kind of funny.
I've honestly never tried that with the cactus. I should try that. I didn't know you could just run up on them and blow them up. The Imp, pea shooter of the zombies, since they're both scouts. Well, I feel like the foot soldier is more like a pea shooter with the abilities, and then the engineer just has the pea shooter weapon. Yeah, but my favorite zombie would probably have to be foot soldier, or maybe who would it be?
Because they took the cactus nut walnut skill.
Oh yeah, they did take the walnut out. I forgot about that.
Emoji crying face.
Yeah, they did take that out. I don't know what my favorite zombie would be. It probably had to be foot soldier though. I'm just happy he's getting adjusted, because I think foot soldier's terrible in his like current state. His gun's too weak and he shoots too slow. I kind of miss the little upgrades you could do on your abilities as well. Like if you didn't like the ZPG, you could make it to the multi-rocket, or if you didn't like the super leap, you could have made it like 2 little rocket jumps.
I wonder who are gonna be the first 2 DLC classes.
I do too. I honestly hope they're elemental characters though. I kind of miss the elements being in the game. Because we have Shock with electric slide. Oh, I honestly forgot. She might be my favorite zombie as well. But we have her for electricity, and then we have Snapdragon for fire. So I don't know. Maybe we should get like a corrosive character. Maybe an ice. So we have to wait and see on that. But I kind of wish elements. Alright, I might promote my brother's character real quick. Just a sec, guys.
Maybe Snowpea could be a class.
Snowpea, yeah. Or they could always like do something special and add variants back. But I don't think they will. They'll probably just add characters that have certain elements. But I don't mind it. As long as they work out well, I'm fine with that. But every game can't be perfect with like the launch and then like updates and balancing. Like they have to fix it later on. Okay, my apologies guys. I'm messaging my brother right now. I'm letting him know how much he has.
Is there a glitch for zombie side?
I heard there's a glitch on the zombie side, but I don't know it yet. I'll have to like look at it later and do a video showing it off. Alright, let me go back on YouTube. Sorry about that, guys.
Who is stronger, TF2 Spy or the Chomper? Bro, looks like Electronic Arts released the game The Prizes.
Yeah, EA released the game early with like that special EA Access thing, and it's on sale right now as well. Cause I think the official release date for this game was like October 16th or like 20th, something like that. Sometime in like the middle of October, and if you get it now, you basically get the game early and cheaper. So it's like it's the best of both worlds. And everything you do now in the game is gonna progress when the full release drops. So all of this is worth doing because you technically have the game already, and the game's not even out yet. It's honestly good they did this too because they could see like all the problems they needed to fix before the official release. Gotta go eat that bean. Alright, I'm gonna just finish her off and then go straight over here. It's crazy too.
Chomper would eat the TF2 spy LOL.
TF2 spy or the Chomper. I'd have to agree with you on that. The Chomper would eat a lot of people. Just as long as he doesn't get killed while he's digesting them. But it's crazy. I never expected like the channel to like kind of start like blowing up like this. I did it just for like fun and just like as a little hobby, but I plan on making this like my job one day. But I mean, if it's possible, I can do that now. And I was expecting if any game was to like help me get like my channel like noticed, it would be Fortnite, but too many people are on that game and I stopped playing it. Like I noticed that the videos or the games that got my channel like somewhat noticed was probably Black Ops 4 and then this game obviously. And if anything, I'm happy it's this game because I enjoy playing this one. Like you can't really enjoy like your job if you're not doing it like with something you enjoy. Like if I'm making YouTube videos, I like to play games that I enjoy doing videos on. And since you guys like this game, it's like it's perfect because I love this game right now. It's still my favorite, and then I enjoy playing it. All right, let me get this Disco Zombie up here, and then I can start doing the thing again. That's why you gotta love Pea Shooter. Just took him down to half health with one ability. I could probably Kobe the bean over there, but he's already almost dead. There's no point. Yeah, the beam would have reached. Another thing too about the game, when you like think about them being nerfed and adjusted, you think some are bad, but if you read the BIOS, they end up being like really good. See, like that the PR1 ability, you jump higher, you shoot faster, and you move faster. So it's like you have a faster fire rate when you use that ability, and a lot of people don't know that. Alright, we got that Yeti.
I hope that All-Star will deal 1-0 damage per bullet again just like he used to in the original Garden Warfare. Which character do you like or feel comfortable using?
Well, I honestly hope that All-Star gets his buff as well, like his damage. I heard them say something about, like him shooting faster and increased damage. And then his imp hunt's gonna be fixed as well. And then for the characters I enjoy using, I'm honestly comfortable with all of them. Like I've played the game long enough to know how to use each one and like know their weaknesses and like their strengths. But I'm most comfortable with probably Pea Shooter and Foot Soldier. because I've been playing them since the first one, and those are like my favorites. But I mean, there's other characters that I'm like really good with, and then some I'm just alright with. Like you guys seem to enjoy me playing Engineer and Nightcap. And then another good way to tell like when you're good with the character is if you make it to the like the MVP screen at the end, or like the victory screen where you see like the people on the podium. If you're like constantly up there with the character that you're using, that's when you know you're good at the game, or like you're good with that specific character. Dang, it's already 5:30. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I open the tacos as well in this video, or should I do it separately? Because I feel like with using all of them for coins, I could probably get to 4 million. And I'm not sure if I should live stream doing the coin opening or just upload it as a video for you guys to see. I should live stream more often, honestly. This is fun. And I get feedback from you guys while I'm making the video, instead of me like having to wait afterwards and hearing what you guys think about it. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, by the way, for you PlayStation users, I made like communities for this game as well. So there's one for like the zombie side, the plant side, and then I made a community where the Rewardotron has like these like openings. How like PlayStation has these little community groups. I made that for this game, and if you join like the Rewardotron one, you can see what other people are using, or not what they're using, but what they're getting, what they end up unlocking and stuff.
Are you excited for Mount Steep next week? What
I'm
if they
very
made
excited.
an Akadura class in this game? I bet he would be similar to TF2 Spy.
That'd be cool, honestly. Like a Ditto character for both sides. You could make it seem like you're like a plant or like a zombie, and the enemy team doesn't know until you get out of that form and attack them from behind. And I'm very excited for Mount Steep. Like every week, I like to see what's coming out on Twitter and stuff, and then I try to like prepare myself for uploading. Like for example, I'm trying to get as many coins as possible so that when the Halloween event comes out, I don't have to worry about coins. And I want to get every character to
likes your
master
channel,
rank.
you soon press subscribe.
Like I was saying, I want to get all the characters to masters before they add new ones, so that way I don't gotta worry about having to finish them when the new characters drop. And just 1 second, one comment didn't load on my phone, so I had to look at it directly. Bro likes your channel, you should press subscribe. Yeah, I appreciate it if you guys subscribe. If you guys are also interested in like my socials, I think I have them in the description, or like my bio on YouTube. I have Instagram, I
Are
have
you aiming to get
Snapchat.
all customizations now?
I am actually, yeah. I'm trying to get all the items unlocked so that when the Halloween event comes out, I don't gotta worry about the other ones as well. But like I was saying, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have Snapchat, I got Twitch. I don't really play on Twitch as much, so I should start doing that again. Like, it's good that you guys are talking to me now, though. And, like, I'm making videos again, because I was getting lazy. And I kind of just, like, stopped making them, but now I have a reason to get back on it. And then, I think I have something else, but I don't use it. No, those are the 4 that I have. But if you guys are wondering what like the names are for all the social medias and everything, it's just the same as my YouTube name or my gamer tags. I made them all TheMadWeazel just like that. Alright, we're at 3.2 million now, boys and gals. And my brother's at 4.2 million. And then we have the same amount of tacos too, so I'm pretty sure he can get to 5 million. Alright, I have another question though for you guys. Because the opening, I'm probably going to do either later today or tomorrow for sure. But would you guys be interested in seeing like me doing the 4 million opening and then my brother doing the 5 million next to me as well? Or do you guys want like him to upload it separately? I could just link his channel and then you guys could see the 5 million opening, but if anything I can do it, we could do both in the same video at once. Get that Yeti out of here. I honestly don't like the treasure Yetis like that. I didn't even see if he was level 10 yet. Oh, he's not. Alright, cool. I should do something where like I show off like my setup. I love how the lawnmower moves as well. Like when I was doing this, I was bored. I was trying to keep myself entertained while I do this, so I'll usually like play music or I'll be on the phone with somebody, but like if you look at the lawnmower, the way it moves and you play music, like any song over it, it can go with the music or like the beat. Like there were times where I was cruising with the lawnmower because I got bored. And if you just like let it drive around, it looks like it's going with music. Like it could go with like any rhythm. Especially if you see it on someone else's screen. Alright, let's do this. I'll probably end the stream after the thing stops working. Like once I succeed the number of times I can like perform this, I'll probably stop it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, line it up. Alrighty. I kinda wish I knew how much I had when I started. I forgot. I think I was at 2 million. I also did this on Twitch for like an hour or two, so that's when I like fully started, so I'm gonna have to look back at that video and see how much I was at. And right now I'm at almost 3.3. Not bad at all. Yeah, I promised my other brother that at 3:45 I was gonna let him get his PlayStation again. And since this requires 2 people, I'm probably gonna have to end it at like 3:50 maybe. So I have to be quick with it. I know what I'll do. I'll end the stream and then I'll upload the taco opening. Like me using all the tacos, and then if I'm at 4 million afterwards, then I'll do the opening. And then when my brother does the 5 million, I'll just link that video in the description on my 4 million opening. And then I gotta do the zombie side. I gotta get all of them to masters. I also still have to do the gameplays for the characters that you guys wanted. I know someone said Electric Slide and then I think Citron. Or was that today's video they said Citron? Oh no, they wanted Cactus. They wanted Cactus and Electric Slide. So I gotta do that today too. Alright, let me line it up. Yeah, let me check the time real quick. 5:39, dang. Alrighty.
The soldier is very hard to play in the pirate.
You said the soldier is hard to play? In the moment, yeah, foot soldier is kind of weak. But the good news is that they said that they're gonna fix his smoke bomb. You're gonna be able to throw it farther, and then he's gonna get a fire rate increase, and then I think a damage increase as well. So you don't gotta worry about foot soldier any longer. Once the update comes out for the like the buffs, and the pirate, he's good. It's just I don't like his shotgun part of the weapon. And then his little like his hook ability. I think you should be able to fly higher and
The
like
pirate
farther.
is very good actually.
Yeah, Deadbeard, you just gotta learn how to play the character. All it takes is time for each character.
Shotgun sucks.
Yeah, the shotgun does suck, I'll agree with that. They gotta fix that, but his sniper isn't. But it's just like any game. You won't be good at it at first. You just gotta learn how to play it, learn like a character, and then just over time get better with them. And then once you learn the other teams, like enemies, you'll know how to play against them better as well. Like sometimes you'll have to wait for them to finish a certain ability to use it.
Scientist looks like he needs a heal buff.
Scientist, I can agree with that, yeah. I kind of want his shotgun to not be like the healing aspect, but like a backpack how it used to be. Cause now it's like you can't shoot while you're healing, but it's like I don't like that.
Weeable.
Oh, Damien. That's one of my cousins, guys. I said Weeble. Nah, what's up, Damien?
A Dowade.
Aw, dang, I messed up the thing. You forgot to add an O to the Dwight. Nah, my cousin distracted me, guys. I gotta do this. Nah, I'm just kidding, Damien. That was my fault. I gotta fix this though. On the bright side, the boss is only one hit. And they're dead. Alright. I don't even know how many more attempts I can have. Alright, let's see. It's the TV head, man. It is. Alright, let's line it up. Alright, we can still keep doing it. Dancing is what I do, bowl. I'm at 3.3. Not bad at all. What you up to though, Damien? Alright, let me line it up again. My brother is at 4.2 million right now, and I am at 3.3. I hope he'll be able to reach 5 million. If anything, he'll do like a 4.5 million opening, and I'll just do a 4 million. After this, we're nah, yeah, I'll end it and then do a separate video opening the tacos. I'll see how much I can make off of just opening them.
Bull, I low-key want this game. The second one was fun.
You should get it. I already told you that the game's on sale and it's not even out yet. The game officially launches like sometime in October, and right now it's like 30 bucks at the most. And right now all I'm doing is I'm doing an exploit to give myself coins and XP. Like all my characters on the plant side are fully maxed out. So this is basically like a cheat or exploit, but I'm doing it to get content. With the money I buy the packs or the capsules, and then with the XP I'm getting all of them to masters. Like right now, I don't know if you noticed, the pea shooter's already like max level. All my characters are max level on the plant side. And then I'm at 3 million with 6,000 tacos. But you should honestly get this game. If you get it, we have another person to play with, because me, Cheeto, and then Justin have this game. And then Juan does as well. And then Eddie said that he was gonna get the game, but I don't know if he was serious or not. I'm pretty sure he will though. He had the second one.
I can't play the game yet, but in planning to get it. Should I buy it now or after?
To be honest, you should try to get the game as soon as possible. Start playing it now, and then that way you learn it so that when it officially drops.
I saw that on the other bits. How long does it take to max level?
To max level? Well, every time you promote a character, it's like a prestige, and the max level to prestige is 10. But every time you promote them, it's like more XP that you have to earn every time. Like I'll just guess, like for example, like the first time you promote them, I'll say maybe like 50,000 XP. The second time you promote them, maybe like 80. The third time, just like it increases over time. And it takes longer every time you promote them, but it's like it's worth it with the upgrades and everything. But I already got all the plants to masters.
I found a ship much better than the ship's oak type or lightning bolt. I look very good and have the shield.
You found a ship much better than the ship's oak type or lightning bolt. I look very good and have the shield. Nice. And then to answer your question earlier, to get the game, I would say get it now. It's better to have it so you like have experience, and then I don't know if it's gonna go to full price when it officially drops. So I would, if anything, just to be safe, try to get it like before it comes out, and get it early. Just you get special things as well. Every week there's like a founder's opening pack or a founder's gift. Like this week's is gonna be a pea shooter skin. I heard the Yeti. Let me go get him. Come here. Alrighty. I don't know when the thing's gonna break or not either. Still seems to be working, which is a good thing.
But the acorn was actually made to hit the mocking face.
But the acorn was actually made to hit the mocking face. What mocking face? Oh, it's already 5:49. Yeah, I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna keep doing this until it eventually stops working again, and then I'm gonna probably have to end the stream. I promised my cousins I was gonna play Dead by Daylight with them. If you guys want to see gameplay on that too, I can either live stream it or just like get clips for you guys. I was planning on doing like a funny moments in that game, because I already have some funny videos. But yeah, I already promised them I was gonna play with them, so once this thing stops working, I'll end the stream. And my brother wanted to play as well, so I'll let him get his PlayStation back. I mean, he doesn't mind this little exploit at all either. He's trying to get as many coins, but he wants to do Dead by Daylight too. So once it breaks, I'll end the stream. I'll look back at the video too. I'll like comment how much I started with and then how much I ended with in this video. I'm honestly getting a little hungry too.
Who do you think is stronger, Robotsy or Oak? Funny Moments is a nice type of videos. I think almost everyone likes them.
Who do you think is stronger, Robot Z or Oak? That's honestly really hard to say. I feel like maybe, if anything, the Imp, his mech would probably be better. But if the Acorn, or if the Oak has his little like Acorn buddies in there like with them, I'm pretty sure the Acorn tree would win. And Funny Moments is a nice type of video. I think everyone likes them. Alrighty. If anything, I'll upload that. I try to get like a collection of funny moments in every game and post them. Like, if you like scroll deep into my channel, I had like a Weasel's funny moments, and I had like clips from Rocket League, Fortnite, Call of Duty, just like a mixture of different games. I'll probably bring those back. Those seem to get a good amount of like interest as well. But I gotta get more clips, so it's good that I'm playing with my cousins again. I usually get my funny moments from them or my friends. It'll just take time. If anything, I'll upload that by like October 20th. I'll try to get as many funny moments as possible. Make sure that's up there. What if I don't stop working? Or what if it don't stop working? What, like this exploit glitch? Then you could be making this amount of coins as well, Demon. Like this thing requires 2 people, but if you have 4 people as well, they could be earning the coins and XP just by standing there. And if this was to get patched, it'd probably get patched sometime in like middle of October, because that's when a big update's coming to the game for Halloween. But I don't think they're gonna patch this, honestly. I don't see why they should. I hope they don't. Oh, it stopped working. Okay, let's go back to Giddy Park. Yeah, before they add new characters, I want to at least have like 4 million, 5 million to buy like all the items that come out for him. And then I also want to have coins so I can buy XP. I want to be able to get them to masters as fast as possible. Alright, let's see. Let me promote my brother real quick too. I forgot about that. Okay, so he finished with 4.3 million. I finished with 3.3, almost 3.4. Just crazy. I gotta see how much I started with as well after this. Right. And I know I had like 3 plants that I needed to get mastered. Now all of them are mastered. I gotta do the same thing on the zombie side too. Look at that. I hope I can get to 4 million with the tacos. I'll have to see. Alright, I'm gonna end the live stream right here though. I already promised my cousins I was gonna play Dead by Daylight with them. And my brother's been waiting to get on the PlayStation. Alrighty, after this though, like, should I do the tacos? I'll do the tacos. I'll upload the tacos like spending spree, and if I'm at 4 million, then I'll do the Mr. Rewardotron opening, which is right there. Alright, thanks for y'all that joined in though. Oh, I got another subscriber while I was streaming, that's cool. Alright, yeah, once again though, thanks for watching, and I'll do the opening as soon as possible, guys.